Kia ora and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. My name's Paula. Today is Sunday, so it's funday, Sunday, scroll day. I know it just doesn't rhyme at all, does it? That's okay. I'm just getting at my tangle. And there was an Annie Claxton live today and I could only stay there for a little while. I had so much work to do in the garden, it wasn't funny. So I went and I did my work in my garden. I bought plants and I planted things. I feel absolutely exhausted. I'm not doing a lot. Well, I think I'd like, yeah, I'm going straight for yellow. I think I quite like yellow to highlight that. In fact, yellow could be used on all of them. And there's another yellow here, which is, oh, I might use that one over here. Let's have a think here. I need a needle. There we are. How many threads? Well, I usually do 3, but I'm not going to do 3 today. No, I'm not. I'm not doing 3. I'm just going to do 2. Oh, mind you, this thread feels very... I'm going to do 3. It just feels so very thin. Oh dear, it must be a Temu special. Oh, so how are you all doing? Are you having a lovely Sunday? Are you feeling all nice and relaxed? It's gorgeous weather here today on the coast. Ergo the craziness out in the garden. So yeah, yesterday Cleo and I went for a lovely long walk. Oh, it was such a lovely day. But because of my skin condition, I burn very easy. But look, no burning. I was very good. I put sunscreen on. A friend of mine, however, well, a friend of mine's daughter didn't put any sunscreen on and she went for a walk, played at the beach with a dog. Oh, she's covered, absolutely covered in sunburn, the poor lady. Oh dear, terrible, terrible. Well, the young ones, will they ever learn? Will they ever learn? She's about my age. Oh dear, oh dear. I felt quite sorry for her actually. I thought, oh, that looks like a nasty burn, a really nasty burn. So let's see, we'll give it a nice little door to begin with. I should most probably keep it straight as. I also spent, was it yesterday morning? I think it was yesterday morning I went looking through all the op shops and I found second-hand frames that I liked. And I've put all of my prints that I'm going to put in an exhibition that's coming up with my class. So, so it's the first time I've exhibited any prints of mine. So I'm feeling a bit, you know, you feel a bit nervous, a bit unsure. Are these really good enough to be seen by other people? Look, of course they are. Of course they are. What are you doing to yourself, girl? Your tutor thought they were good enough. He was like, yep, no, go for it. So I thought, oh. So at the end, I kind of thought, actually, they look all right. So I don't know. Maybe I'll sell something. I don't know if I will, though. I don't know what to price anything. So that's another thing. And, of course, I had to think of names. Well, one of them is called my primitive print because when I did it, I said, oh, this is very primitive looking. Looks a bit Aztec-y. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, I was like, oh, it does look very primitive. I'm not quite sure if this is, you know, and everyone else in the class are also jolly talented, very talented. I am too, of course, but yeah, I just kind of, you know, they're just a little bit further along than me. Yeah, having said that, I've been doing it for what? Is this my 2nd year in the class? I think it is. So yeah, a year. Year all up. So I most probably, I shouldn't be so hard on myself, but you know, you do become a bit hard on yourself. And of course there was a big waiting list to get into the printing class to begin with. So I had to wait, and then of course all of a sudden I was in, and the next thing I knew, all these other new printers were there. I was like, what? I had to wait forever to get into this class. So yes, very intriguing, very intriguing. I think of when we are all there, so usually someone's away or, you know, But if we're all there, then there's not enough room in the classroom. So, but thankfully, there's hardly any time when we all turn up. So it's quite fine. It's quite fine. There we go. Oh, couldn't thread the needle to save myself. Going to give it a little doorknob in the middle, which I quite like to do, even on paintings. Just a little doorknob there in the middle. And some windows. For that I might just do a little slit down the side. And gosh. So now I thought, oh, now I'm finished in the garden, I can go and have some fun. Do a little bit, just a little bit of stitching today. Half an hour or so. And I still haven't cleaned up the mess from putting everything in frames yesterday. Oh, got my cutting board down there, and I think 3 different knives that I've used. I don't know why I use so many different knives when I cut things, and I keep on thinking what I really need to get is when you do your frames and everything, I need to get that special cutter for that, so I can start framing my work a little bit better. So I've done the print framing, which was quite easy actually. That was fine. I didn't mind doing print framing, but watercolor framing, I actually take it to Stuart Nimmo uptown, and he frames them for me. He's got someone who comes in and does all this framing, and so not framing, what do you call it? I've forgotten the name, but yeah, that all gets done by this guy. And so I thought, well, really, if I got my act together, I could go and buy all the bits and pieces, and I could block it and do all that myself. So I don't know, I just seem to be a little bit slow on things. I quite like this butterfly up here, so I don't think I want a window up there. Let's have a look. Oh, I love it. I think I'm going to leave that house just as is. It looks so sweet. I'll go on to the little pink house, or I might do the other yellow house. Oh, I might have a little bit of sunburn at the back of my neck today. Darn. Well, I was bending over in the garden pulling weeds and everything, and I spent up big, like really big, at the store, and that was a bit distressing, but never mind, I had to buy plants. Scissors. Oh, here we go. And I can see my needle in there now. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, that looks really sweet actually. So yeah, I think I'll do this house over here. Do virtually the same thing, just different thread. I'd actually like 4 windows in that one, I feel, or 3 windows, or a few more windows. 2. I'm going to use 3 threads. Oh, I've got 2 there. So yep, I still haven't found a cucumber plant. So I don't know when cucumber plants come out in New Zealand, but I've either missed it and everyone else has got their cucumber plants and I haven't, or I'm still a little bit early. I'm determined to have a nice veggie garden. I don't know, the pea plants that I put in, they seem to be dying now. What have I done wrong? First they got really small. They haven't grown, so maybe I don't know, I might have to corner me gardening guru, Marg and Judy, the 2 sisters, and say to them, right, what have I done wrong? The peas aren't doing what they should be doing. Oh dear. You've got to laugh at yourself when you think these things. So yeah, I am laughing at myself, but yeah, I know it's it's definitely something I've done, because I'm so not a gardener, but I'm determined this year, absolutely determined. So yes, I think I've already said that. My one aim in life this year, have a garden. Oh dear. I think I want yeah. I'll come over to here. Yep. I'm on a straight line. No, I'm on a crooked line. Oh, oh. No, that doesn't bother me actually that the door's crooked. I kind of like it. I think I'll do the windows crooked now. Oh. So one of my daughters said with my finished prints I should print it onto some fabric and make tote bags with them. So I thought I might give that a go. I'll print some off. It could be fun. You know, nothing too exotic, just a little something there. And yeah, maybe it'll work out. Maybe it might not, but maybe it will. Just a little bit bigger on these windows on this side. There we go. And I want that to be slightly crooked, so I want to accent that crookedness. Oh, just what I'm looking for. This side here, I want the window down lower. And nice and long, so I think I'm going to go all the way up to here. And come back down again. You know, like when you go upstairs, you have that that long window that goes the whole length from one story halfway up into the other story, and then when you get near the top of the stairs, it goes all dark and dingy, and before you know it, you've fallen over, you've nearly killed yourself. That's the sort of stairway. That's the sort of window I'm thinking about. Oh dear, I'm a shocker at the moment. I think, yeah, no, I'm going to put another little window just here. Ooh, my finger's sore from pulling weeds. Need to get those young men back in again that did all my weed pulling last year. But actually it didn't take very long to get the gardens up to scratch and everything. And then of course I planted. Well, I say I planted. I placed pots in places and then said to my husband, dig. Oh, but I really think it looks loads better already, so I'm quite happy. I thought, oh, surely that looks loads better. So, yeah, I sure hope other people think so as they're going past. Now it doesn't look like a home that's been forgotten. I'm not the world's best gardener. I'm not like my mum. And I think my younger sister could be a bit of a gardener too. So, yes, I didn't get that gardening gene at all. And, yeah, I suppose a part of me should be a better gardener because both my mum and my dad were fabulous gardens. And yeah, my brother Reese, he was most probably, oh, that's hard to go through. Oh, push in. Oh, that'll be the sea underneath. I'm going through as well. Oh, I'm just going to put it on the table and give it a bit. There we go. Yep, yeah. So Reese, my brother, was a fabulous gardener. So yes, but he's unfortunately passed away. Had a few issues. It happens with someone in your family from time to time. And I think I'm going to do the stitch that I seem to be stuck on at the moment, which is this cast on stitch. I don't know. I'm doing that wrong, aren't I? We go. Not too much, but just enough to give it a fun, funky window. There we go. And then we just need to hold that up. And then from there, it's just like I say, and from, oh dear, I can't do it. There we go. Just kind of cast on like you do when you add a stitch on. I think I need to hold on to the end. I'm pulling it too much. I'm going to have to pull it out. Okay, I'll do my cast on and then I'll fix the end up. I've done that before too. How many have I done? Oh, just do another one. That should be more than enough to give me what I'm looking for. Oh. So the sirens were going everywhere while we were in the garden today, and I didn't leave the garden to go and have a look. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to stay here and carry on gardening. So either the local school is burnt down, but there was no smoke. All the old folks' home burnt down, again, no smoke. Or it was the high school and someone set off the alarms accidentally. You know, a mouse, or I guess in the primary school it could be the same thing. So yeah, so they were going off while we were gardening, and I kept on, and all I could hear was sirens answering, you know, this call, obviously, because of the, I don't know if it was a fire alarm or maybe someone broke into a building, but I could hear fire engines coming, and it seemed to be just around the corner, so I think it could be the primary school. And so I figured when the dog and I go for our little stroll this afternoon, as we are inclined to do, stroll the streets of Greymouth with great ease, I thought I'm going to go and have a look-see. Oh, that looks great. What a cool little window. I really love that. Okay, and I'm going to, look, the back is a big mess. It's a great big mess, but that's okay. And thread it through. So yeah, so I only got to watch a little bit of the live, and Annie was doing the little Tom, Annie, Naomi thing she got from the Stitch Kit of the Month, which if you live in New Zealand, it only takes 2 weeks to get here. Oh dear, look, there's some pink right there. It's a bit knotty, but I'm sure I can unknot it. It'll only take me a few seconds. Oh, and yesterday I also got in it, and I pulled everything off my benches, which I haven't done in ages. You can tell I needed to do something because I did this at the same time. You know, I needed to get all the prints all nicely done. But oh no, I spent time in the kitchen pulling it all apart, cleaning all the benches, moving things around, and I thought I haven't done it in ages actually. I don't know when the last time is that I pulled my kitchen apart, took everything off the bench, and just cleaned it, and oh, it looks lovely, absolutely lovely. So I'm thrilled to pieces. So yes, that was good to get that out of the way. So I'm going to do a window across the top here because you can't see the door on this one. Oh, and I wanted to do some little bunting. How can I add some bunting? I'm not quite sure, but I'm sure I will think of something shortly. So I want a nice long window, I feel. Like one of those long windows. Oh, this could be, oh, what do they call them? Some of the older houses in New Zealand used to have these slats. That's it. And I think overseas it's to let bats in. Is that right? Do you have bats over there? I don't think England, does England have bats? I know America does. So yeah, I've seen that on some program. There was bats everywhere, and I was like, ooh, bats. Oh dear, oh dear. So I'll just go across here and come down to here. come down to here. I'll try and make it into a little kind of crossed window. Oops, that green's getting in the way. There we go. Oops, that didn't cross. There we go. Over to here. So I figure I will carry on with the cleaning of the kitchen today. So that's going to be what I do after I've taken the dog for a little stroll. I'm going to pull everything out of my cupboards and just give it a jolly good clean. Take all the food out of the pantry. You know, it's been a while since I've done that. Goodness knows how old some of the stuff in there is, and that's what I'm thinking, because I don't use a lot of the things I used to use a lot of before, mainly because I can't process it. So yeah, so it'd be a good idea to get rid of some of that. We went out for lunch today too. Went to Mitre 5.5. I got my plants from there, so I shouldn't be, you know, too negative about them, should I? Oh dear, oh dear. Fantastic place to buy plants. Not so great if you want tools or things to help with your house. Well, I think that's rather sweet. I quite like that. So I just need to tie this off. So that's the houses all done. Oh, that didn't take very long. I'd like some bunting going from house to house. Let's have a little thing, see here. So bunting's triangular, isn't it? So shall I have, I don't quite know how to do bunting. I'm trying to think. I guess a piece of, I don't really want to do a piece of fabric that's small. I'll have to do it in thread. I'll use the pink as the main, going from roof to roof. So go like that. And then I'll use the 2 yellows for the bunting. I think I'll have 2 threads just to be safe. Coming down to this house. And then from the roof of this house, rooftop, coming over to the other house over here. Oh, that's a bit tough. There we go. And do that again. There we go. And then I'll just put some bunting stitches on there. How exciting. So the stitch kit looks fabulous again this week. Oh, well, this month. It's got these really cool little toys that you make. Crocheted ummm. I think I've said that right. In fact, I'm fairly certain I've said that right. So ummm toys. And, oh, that's so cute. So that little, now she called it a funny name I hadn't heard before. So it was a gnomey kind of toy that she was making. It was so cute. Very, very cute. And yeah, just, I don't know, they really do come up with, these stitch kits are rather fabulous. Yeah, the more I see them, the more I like them. So I'm thinking, oh, I'd really like to get another stitch kit. I don't need another stitch kit, but I'd really like to get this one. Oh dear. And I know exactly which one I want, so I wouldn't have to get the full kit. I could just get the smaller one, and you can pick one, and that's only £24. I think that's right. So in New Zealand dollars, that's around about $50, which when you think about what you get in there, it's not too bad. But the most important part of all would be getting the book, because once you've got the book, the Amagurian book, you can do all the different toys. So yeah, I was looking at that thinking, oh, so many cool toys in there. And I did look for the book in New Zealand, but I can't find it. So I think it's a new release, and sometimes when things come out overseas, we get them here like a year later. So yeah, that's fine. You know, you live on the other side of the world, you can't expect to have everything straight away. But of course, you know, the want monster has kicked in. And I thought to myself, no, I'm just going to have to wait. You know, there are times when you just can't have everything. So I'm still debating that. Oh, I got my Alice Through the Keyhole slow stitch the other day from the lady on Instagram. I want to say Karen, but I think that's the wrong name. So I'm very excited. I thought, oh, you know, once I have a free day, that will go in there, for free filming day, and we'll do that all together. I'll show it to you on Thursday. It is such a cool little thing. Yeah, I do love these tea towels that people are slow stitching into. It's such a cool idea, really is. So yeah, Susanna does it and Corinne does it quite a bit. And they have workshops. Susanna's workshops over in Australia and Corinne's workshops over in Australia. They look like so much fun. They post online when they do one, and you get to see what they're doing. It all looks very exciting. So yep, I don't know what I've done there. I think I've gone through the stitch. Yep, must have done. There we go. We've mowed our lawns this morning, so that's all been done. It was lovely. Of course, the gardens are looking really, really cool out the front. I'm not really a gardener, so I thought, oh, I really need to, and I bought the plants. I brought a bushy plants, so that should help with the filling in of things. And I got, at long last, white lavender. Oh, I don't know if it was Christine or Corinne, but someone showed me around their garden, and they had white lavender. I'd never heard of it, and so I was like, oh, I want some white lavender. And we had white lavender last season and at the you know, the garden stores, but they wanted $50 for it. I know. So this girl didn't buy it. Oh, no way I'm paying $50 for lavender. It's a lot cheaper this year. I wonder why. So it's down to like $12, $15. So I bought 2 bushes, and I thought, I'm so happy with that. So I don't know if this quite looks like a well, do you know what? I think I want a different colour. Even though it's got yellow, I'm going to go green. This green here. Oh, look, it changes colour. There we go. That doesn't bother me if it changes colour at all. Got a nice little piece there. I wonder if I can put that somewhere. Would be rather cool. So let's go here and do some more bunting. I'm going to go and check out, see if anyone's actually did burn off some of the school, or if it's just been broken into. I should be able, yeah, I'm going to go and have a nose, you know, good old nosy Parker Paula. Oh, we went down to the, oh, what do you call it? The tip head, I call it, but down to the Blaketown lookout out to sea. Oh, we have had some rain. The river's still not looking very happy, and of course the sea is looking very angry. So, but it was lovely just to get out there and relax a bit. So it was very nice. Oh, just what I'm looking for. It looks a little bit like bunting, I feel. I want some birds in the sky. Oh, there we go, bunting on the houses, which I think looks rather sweet. Yep, I think it just needs a few little bits and pieces here and there. Now, where was that sparkly thing? I've just seen somewhere where it can go. I'm thinking just here. Kind of like a little road. Do I like it? I think I do. I'm going to add it there. It just looks right. And it's nice and sparkly. I love sparkly things. Do I want to use a different? No. Oh, I don't mind that, so maybe I do. It just feels like it's very knotty, this one. It might be a bit sun damaged almost. Let's see. Because it knotted up before I'd even. There we go. Yeah. Just use this bit down here. Oh, there we go. It's quite long. It's very long actually, so I'll cut that in half. I don't need a lot. Just stitching something down. There we go. Oh, I'm beeping the horn. Noisy old day here on the coast today. I think I like it just here, so it kind of looks almost like a sparkly pavement. I quite like that. Or do I like it up against the boat shed? I think I do like it up against the boat shed. Oops. Just adding a little bit of sparkle. It's a very knotty thread. Might not be a good idea to use it, but I'm going to persevere. I quite like that. Quite a bit actually. Just a few little birds in the sky. Maybe some setting sun stitches or something, I don't know. Ooh, that was a bit close to the old finger there. follow the yellow brick road. And this one's bronze road. Perhaps Dorothy's landed. Need to work out how to do little people. I feel I'd like a few little people in my next one. So I guess it's a little girl would be a triangle, like a colourful triangle dress or something and that sort of thing. So do stick figures. Could be fun. So yes, I'd like to add people in. I might have a go at that today. Just add a little person somewhere. On the deck here, could be fun. Ow. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, we could add someone down here, couldn't we? Right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I might just need to get a pen, I feel, and to draw something just so I kind of know what I'm doing. So here's a pen right in front of me, so it's easy enough to do. So we have a little head and body, some little legs, and some here. Yeah, kind of, maybe it works, kind of. Well, let's colour in the face first. Kind of little stick figure-y thing. I've never thought of doing this before, but there's always a first. Let's see. We'll do the little neck first, I feel. Whoops. A bit longer than that for the neck. Oh, that was close. And again with that one. It's a strong neck, I don't know. And I think I'm just going to try and do some daisy chains, which seems to work with me for a filler stitch. So going up to the head, and we'll do another daisy chain. Yep, do another daisy chain on top. Okay, let's do some more stitches here. I just want a face rather than a, feel I haven't quite got it. And there's the face, there's a little arm over here, so let's put the little arm in, and we need to put the other little arm in too. And the other little arm over here. And some little legs. I only needed two. don't get too carried away. And another little leg over here. Okay. You can't see the end of the legs because she's off the page. But I'm getting there, it kind of looks right. And then we just need the little dress. Just get this all nicely done. Colour for the little dress. Should be something that sticks out. If I got a lime green would be rather sweet. I think I can see a lime green. So let's just go with a lime green. I think that's, oh, it's only a little bit, but a little bit's more than enough. Look, she's only got a little dress on. Will stand out. 1, 2. I might have to rethread my needle because the thread's very small. Either that or find a, there. That's better. Oh no, this is a nicer colour. I like the thought of this lovely bright green. Little girl would definitely wear lovely bright green. Where's the neck? There. We just come down out over to here. Should we do, I think I'm just going to do a long stitch like so, and then the other dress bit over here. Coming up to the neck, and then we can just fill her in. All the stitches need to come from there up to here. Ooh, another stitch. Definitely the right colour. It's nice and bright and cheerful. Something I would have loved to have worn when I was a little girl. Very cool. Now she just needs some hair. I'm not going to give her a hat because, you know, she believes in UV protection. But I can't think about how to do a hat at the moment, so never mind. It's my husband going off to golf. What colour hair shall I give her? I'm thinking orange here because I can see a piece of orange thread just here. Two threads should be enough. One. Oh, I pulled 2 out. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. Where's my needle? Here's my needle. Right, and here, now I'm not really sure on the hair, but we're just going to give it a go and we'll see how we go. After all, this is just a trial piece, isn't it? So it doesn't matter if it doesn't work out. That's my puppy dog. He's just realised that my husband has left. Oh dear. Yep, and we'll do this side over here with the hair going up. Most probably the wrong sort of thing to do. And then we're going to go from one side all the way across to the other. We should be able to hold that in the middle. Let's see if that's going to work for a little girl. What do you think? Oh, yes, it did. Oh, well, who knew? Oh, There we go, a little girl. Oh, how sweet. No face, no lips. I'm not getting that technical. Right. Well, I'm going to leave this here today. I feel like I've been sewing for a little while, so hopefully it's been half an hour. I'm sure it has been. It might have even been longer than that. And I will see you tomorrow for a new Susanna piece. And what did we do today? Just trying to find somewhere to place my needle so I'm not going to lose it. We coloured in the houses, did a bit of bunting, and added in a little girl and a roadway. It looks cool. Okay, I'm really happy with this. And yep, next week we need to add a few birds in the sky and bits and pieces, maybe some stars or something, I'm not quite sure. Okay, so we'll catch you then. Bye for now, everyone. Oh, if you like this video, thumbs up, leave a comment down below, all that sort of thing. All right, bye everyone, bye.